Welcome back to another gym apparel review. Today I'm going to be talking about better bodies, and before I dive in and trying them on so you can see how they look on, I'm going to show you what they look like when they first come in the mail before they're stretched out. All right, so let's take a look at that. So here's the front of the leggings. And then here is the sports bra. So the thing that would be most important here is the back of the leggings, because where most of the forming is going to be happening is in the glute area. So as you can see, it hasn't been stretched out in it because I haven't put these on yet. So whatever body type you have, and that will fit whatever body type you have, they will form to it. And that's my child moving the door. So sorry about that. And the same with the sports bra. It hasn't been stretched out any. So there we go. That is a close-up look of what the leggings and sports bras would look like without being stretched out yet. Okay, so now here's the outfit on. This is it's called a sangria red. So it's more of like a deeper red instead of a brighter red. So, okay, so here's how the outfit looks on. I'll bring it down so you can see the leggings a little better. There we go. It forms to my body very well. These are a high-waisted pants. These are they are called the Rockaway, and both of these are sangria red. The sports bra is called Astoria. It does come in other colors, but I really like this red color. Okay, so one thing I did want to point out was about the pants. So I am usually one for the seamless pants. These are not seamless, well, majority. They do have like that front seam. But the thing about these is a lot of times the front seams are like very thick and they really like show up. These are very like a very thin front seam, and I didn't even notice it at first. So it's pretty awesome about that. With the high-waisted, the thing I really liked a lot when I first put them on, these pants, this waistband, it's a little more stretchy than the rest of the pants. So the rest of the pants are gonna hold you right where you are, right where you need to be, but this waistband, it gives you a little extra room. So you see people kind of fold them down like that to have it more of a lower cut. So it's very easy to fold down if you really like that. The waistband, it's high up on the glutes. One thing I really like about when it comes to leggings. The sports bra, at first I was a little hesitant about it because when I first put it on, it was a lot tighter in this area, and I felt like it came down super low, and I thought I was just gonna be showing everything. But now that I've worn it some and I've stretched it out, it really forms to me a lot better. So that should tell you a lot about this material. It's very form-fitting, and it doesn't stretch out like super far, like to where it's gonna end up being like super loose on you, but it stretches out to the point to where it will fit you really nicely in a more comfortable way. You can see that back. I really like how it's how the back is done. Both of these sizes are small. I am 130 pounds and 5'3", and my measurements is a 34, 27, and 36. If your hips are a little bit better but more of the same waist size, it should still fit you, and opposite, same. But you don't want to, if your measurements might be a little bigger, definitely want to size up, because these are very fitting clothing. If you are a little bit bigger at the top, you definitely will want to size up. I am I said a 34, but I'm a 34A, so I don't need a lot of support from my sports bras. And this is like, no, this is all you have. But the way it comes at the bottom, it's a little more support down here below, but I would say less support up here at the top. So if you like the spaghetti strings and you kind of know how they work for you, then you will know how this is. But yeah, so you're definitely not going to be losing anything from the bottom, but just be a little careful from the top. It may like kind of slide down some, because it slides down on me a little bit, and so sometimes I feel like I am pulling it up. You can adjust it, as you can see. So there's that. Get one more look. Let you have a further look. All right, so the returns for the better bodies, I've never returned anything, but just in the package, they do come with like a way how to return it. So they say it's quick and easy. They do say you have to, like, for your items to qualify for like a return, it has to be within the 30 days of ordering. You can't have worn it, washed it, and it must have the original tags on it. And they don't exchange, so what they say is just to return and then reorder. So that's how that policy works. And then they just give you like instructions on how to return it. So it should be pretty self-explanatory. The price for these clothing, they're your basic smaller company pricing. So let me see, I think the pants were like $40. This top was like $30, but they're definitely worth your money. They are very well made, and they aren't going to be like tearing up super easy or anything like that. So definitely worth the price. The site, one thing I really like about the site is they have a discount area. I have bought some pants from their discount area. I think I got them for like $20, and they're probably originally like 50 or 60. So they do have a discount area, which is pretty awesome. So I always go to the discount areas to see if they have anything that I really want, and then from there I'll just go on to their regular site of the clothing. Okay, so I'll give you one more look. A little bit, probably more a little up close. So this is how the top is. It does have padding. Usually I do not like paddings in my sports bras, but with this one, I really feel like I need to keep it, or else I will be showing everything. So very forming, very good stretch, super easy. This is not a seam, but it does kind of look like one. It does have some type of a design going on the side. It's not super noticeable, but it's there. You can see that front seam. There's their symbol. Seems like it's on there pretty good. I've had some brands and their logos that are kind of come off. There you go. There's Better Bodies. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was very helpful. Have a great day.